Alright guys, hello, and my name is, well, on here it's King Duffy2, YouTube AQ Duffy, and if you insist on being all personal with me, I don't mind that. My name is Miguel, and I am here to bring you a video on Adventure Quest Worlds, or AQ Worlds, or whichever acronym that you prefer to use. And this video is mostly for beginners, so if you're not a beginner, I don't expect you to, watch this video. It's alright. I suppose whatever I'm going to show on this video you probably already know, but if you don't, then hey, I just helped you and you've been around as long as I have, probably. But for the beginners, listen up. When you start the game, you will essentially start with either a warrior or I'm sorry, a warrior, a mage, or some other class along those lines, and it'll look a little something like this guy over here. Only difference is you will be rank 1 and you won't be level 25, which is something I want to talk about, and that's what I'm going to use this sword over here as an example. I actually can't keep that open with, okay, that's terrible, I'm sorry guys. So, using this sword as an example, this is a level 1 sword. It's the only sword that I could find that on me that was level 1, and as you can see, it's in, oh, I want you to pay attention to where it says enhancement and it says adventurer. So as you can see, it does 15 damage per second, 21 to 39, and it's kind of quick, I suppose, compared to other weapons that other people have. I'm not trying to insult other people's weapons, but that's not the point. The point is these stats over here. These are all the stats in the game, and they are partitioned individually to this weapon. As you can see, it has a point in everything. Whereas a weapon that is specialized, like let's go to 50 Excalibur, as you can see, it's only specialized in 3 stats, and it's mostly focused on strength and endurance. That's because this is a fighter enhancement class. No, I'm sorry. It's a fighter enhancement, which means that it's mostly focused on people that are warriors per se. Which begs the question of which enhancements belong to which kinds of class. Well, we're going to do a little experiment right now, and I'm going to take you on a journey to the place where you actually go and manage your enhancements. Generally, you can go to other places, but usually this is the place that I go to. So, here you have enhancements for 4 different categories of classes, because I say categories because there's different kinds of classes that essentially, to me, do the same kind of things. So, let's say I have the warrior class, and I go over here to the healer trainer, Jovania, I prefer to pronounce that, and I go to the enhancement shop, if it would open, perfect, and I go to healer armor enhancement. I click apply now, and as you can see, I'm going to apply this to my warrior class. So I've done that now, and now my warrior class is of rank 10 and a level 24 healer, I believe so. Yep, now you can see how these numbers are partitioned, with intellect being 16, wisdom 5, and endurance at 15, which hasn't really changed. Well, it has changed my life points considerably. If you go back to the beginning of the video, you can see that I was originally somewhere with like 1,200, I think. I'm not sure, I wasn't really paying attention. But that's not the point right now. You can correct me on that later. You want to look over here. As you can see, my attack power is at 146, and my spell power is at 78. Exactly why a melee character or a warrior would need any numbers at all in Magic is beyond me, but that's why we're here to fix that, or my bad, spell power, that's why we're here to fix that, essentially. That's why, now if we go back here, and we enhance it with the appropriate enhancement. Why do these things insist on not, oh, sorry about the truck guys, that's local traffic for you. So if we do the appropriate enhancement, which will be this, and as you can see, my HP just changed by like 20 points. It's not that great, but sometimes if you picked a different enhancement, depending on the class, the numbers will end up different. And if we go here, as you can see, the numbers have again changed. Now I have a little bit more attack power and a little bit less spell power, which is generally what we want. And also, I wasn't a big fan of helmets. I don't really like helmets that much. The only helmet that I really had feelings for was this one, and I can't even wear it. But I'm just trying to share my pain with you guys. Trying to get close to all of y'all. Nope. Okay. The one important thing to note is that helmets and weapons alike will influence your character panel as a whole. So, right now I'm holding a level 1 weapon, and now I'm going to switch over to this fighter enhanced golden star sword. And is it working? Sorry about that. This insists on just not letting me equip my stuff. There we go. So now the numbers have again changed. Like you see, have more attack power and less spell power. I'm at 218 and 44. So if we equip, now let's see if we switch out a different helmet. Let's go with this. And now let's pick out a different cape. Let's see. Where did I even get this from? Interesting. I just randomly got a cape. Looks nice though. Anyway, I'm not even sure how I got that. Just randomly popped into my inventory. But let's see. This is also when you. I actually want to make a note of this now, that when you first get an item, it will be split into everything, and then you can go on and split it from there. Or you can keep it this way, but for purposes of this video, I'm going to keep it this way. And next, if you go back to character panel, as you can see, 233 attack power and 30 spell power. So what do these numbers even mean, first of all? Well, good question. And that's why I'm going to take you to a different area where I can show you what these numbers mean, and I just need to find a good spot to do so. This is not a good spot. Let's say good spot. Where would be a good spot? You know what? That new area. Let's go there. Let's take you guys to new places. So we're here, and we're here with the warrior class, and we're gonna take out this guy right here because I don't like him. I don't like the fact that he's all red, yellow, bronzish, and blue and red, and yeah, just don't like the guy. But before I do that, I want to change my armors up a bit. Let's say I'm gonna equip this, and now my numbers are 130. Okay, that's still too high. Let's say I'm gonna equip that. And I need a plain helmet. Okay, this is plain, but I can't even use that because it's a member item. Sad face. So, how are my numbers doing? Okay, that's still too high. Okay, we'll work with this for now. So, as you can see, my auto attack does about nothing. This is a joke of an auto attack. And my spells also are 122 as a critical. That's pretty ridiculous. As you can see, I'm not doing much of anything, and I'm actually gonna die soon. And let's see, this 551. Okay, that's kind of good, but it's not that great considering if you focused on the areas where it should have been focused, this would be doing a lot more damage. So as you can see, I took the guy out, but I want to make a note of how much work it took me to take this guy out. Do I have room for that? No, I do not. So as you can see, I'm nearly dead, and which is not something that you want. This is not what you want. But now I want you to pay attention what happens when we shift the numbers a bit in favor of the class itself. So let's equip the Mystic Blue, and let's get the Valor High Priest. And alright, I believe we're missing one more thing. Yes, we are. We're missing this. Perfect. So now I want you to look at the numbers. My attack power is at 125, my spell power is at 269. Now the reason my attack power is still a little high is because this class is a magical warrior. So there's no way that I can have like 400 spell power and like 10 attack power in this class, because just because of essentially the inherent qualities of this class. Now I'm gonna try this guy again, and I want you to pay attention to the difference. So 275 right off the bat. As you can see, I'm doing a lot more damage this time around, and so are my spells. And let's see, this should be doing a lot. See, 1054. These are great, and I'm not even nearly dead. This is terrific. So as you can see, 1941. As you can see, partitioning the appropriate enhancements to the appropriate classes is very important in this game, especially if you are just a beginner and you're going up against some tough bosses and it's just you. So make sure to take advantage of these, and I will, right now, I'm going to sign out, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you really like this video, favorite if you really like it, and thank you for watching again, and peace out guys. Thanks again. AQ Duffy signing out.